Maxine Waters says that America is getting more racist every day, and for once, I agree with her. A lady claimed she was harassed by the police, but it's actually the other way around. And finally, it was recently May the 4th, so I feel like I should talk about my favorite Star Wars movies. I'm Luke Crotzer, and this is the Luke Crotzer Show. So last week, Congresswoman Maxine Waters was being interviewed on the news and was asked about Tim Scott saying that America isn't a racist country, and her response was, well, I'll just show you.
Well, I don't know if he was counseled to say that or whether he really believes that. If he really believes that, then he has missed not only the history of the country, but what is going on right now as we watched the invasion of the Capitol on January 6th, and those people following Trump saying they were taking back their government and they were willing to harm people. As a matter of fact, not only were they willing to harm people for the Capitol Police, who happened to be people, police of color, African American, they were calling them names, the N-word. Every day we have seen, this nation get more racist than anybody thought perhaps would be at this point in time. We've been through the civil rights movement where, of course, we made some progress, but this president that we had, Trump, was taking us backwards, and he was making racist comments. He was, identifying himself with people like the Ku Klux Klan and the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers and the QAnon. I mean, that is racism defined in the most obvious way. And so to say that this is not a racist country, maybe he meant to say that there are many people who are not racist in this country. But yes, we have a problem with racism and that we must work to do something about it. Maybe that's what he meant to say.
Now, believe it or not, I actually do agree with her on this one, but it's not in the way that she's trying to promote it. Waters is trying to say that America keeps getting more racist because of Donald Trump. I'm saying that America keeps getting more racist because we keep trying to promote racism into everything we do in life. Take Falcon and the Winter Soldier, for example. It's supposed to be a superhero story about the Falcon becoming the new Captain America. That was the whole premise of the story. However, throughout the show, we keep getting references to racial matters. They were trying to promote that the world would not accept a black man as Captain America and linking that to the recent media's coverage of supposed racial events. It's still a good show, no doubt, but they didn't need to put the racial content in it. We don't need to see every show talk about how America is racist. It's wrong and completely misleading. And it's not just the movies and TV shows we watch, it's in everything we do. For example, sports, news, politics, books, and especially our education system through college. We have brought race into everything we do. And apparently, according to Waters and the media and many others, there is still large amounts of racism in this country. And I really do hope I'm not alone to think that the color of your skin should not define you as a person. Saying that I'm a white man is not how I describe myself as a person, and it's not how I describe others either. So what should we do to stop this? Well, in my opinion, I have an idea. We just need to simply stop talking about it. Hear me out. If we keep bringing racism into everything we do in life, and nothing seems to be getting better, according to Waters, that is, then how about we try something different? I feel that if we stop promoting racism into all aspects of life, that we can make a big impact on stopping racism. Actually, while I was doing research for this episode, I did find a video from 60 Minutes regarding Morgan Freeman talking about the very topic, and we actually shared the same opinion. Here's the video of that.
How are we going to get rid of racism until...
Stop talking about it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man. I know you as Mike Wallace. You know me as Morgan Freeman.
You see what I mean? If we do want to stop racism, then we really just need to stop talking about it. Now, I'm not trying to say that we need to pretend that racism doesn't exist. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that if we can stop trying to make people believe that America is still racist as a whole, we are guaranteed to make a large impact for the better. I know that some of you have your own opinions about racism, and I completely respect that. I'm just trying to tell you my opinion. And being honest, I think it might work. So recently, a woman filed a complaint being harassed by a police officer and even said that the police officer was trying to kill her and her son. She even recorded herself while the event took place. I couldn't find the video that she made. However, I did find the body cam footage from the police officer that was harassing her. So let's take a look at the body cam footage and see how crazy this police officer really was.
Harassed today because I was going under the speed limit. I was going at 38.
Yes, you are, ma'am. Good morning.
And the speed limit is 40, and I was going 38, so why are you harassing me?
You are correct. I pulled you over
Because you're a murderer.
Because
yes, I started to record because
you can't
you're a murderer.
You can't be on your cell phone while you're driving.
I wasn't on my phone. I was recording you because you scared me.
You can't use your cell phone while you're recording.
I can record you.
May I have your driver's license?
It's at my apartment.
What's your apartment?
It's at my home. I'm just taking my son to his
Do you have your driver's license?
I mistakenly left it at home.
Do you have a picture of your driver's license?
Yes, I do.
May I have it?
And can you call your supervisor, please?
I already did. He's on his way.
Good, because you're a murderer.
Okay.
And so you're giving me a cell phone ticket? Is that why you're harassing me?
Not harassment.
Yeah.
I am enforcing the law.
I
ma'am.
have a right to record the police when they're harassing me.
By all means, but you can't do it while you're driving.
I wasn't texting or none of that.
Do you have that
you
picture?
Scared me and made me think you were going to murder me.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Well, that's not just a feeling. You're a murderer.
Okay. Can you zoom in on that for me, Jim?
Sure.
Thank you.
And I'm perfectly legal, and I'm a teacher. So there.
Congratulations.
Murderer.
What's your last name? I can't see that there.
Well,
If
here you
stop,
go,
Stop
murderer.
shaking. Zoom in on that for
No,
me,
because
right?
you're scaring me.
Oh,
You're threatening to kill me and my son. Can you give me
Okay.
the
Well,
iPad,
I'll
please?
tell you what. You keep smiling. You're on camera.
You're trying to threaten to kill me.
I
I'm not
didn't say that.
smiling. You're the one who's crazy.
Hold that still. I can't see that. Is this your car?
Yes, it is. And you're trying to say I stole my own car because you're jealous?
Yeah,
Is that what
I don't
that's
think
about?
so. You wait for me right here, okay?
You're jealous?
Citation. All you need to do is your signature. He's only citing you for using your cell phone while you're driving. That's it.
Here you go, ma'am. Sign inside the red box right
For
there.
him being a Mexican racist. What is that name? Gasso?
It's on the citation, ma'am.
Here you go, Mexican racist. You're always going to be a Mexican. You'll never be white. You know that, right? You'll never be white, which is what you really want to be.
There you
want
go,
to be
dear.
white.
Have a good day.
You want to be white.
Okay, quick question. Do you think that this was the cop harassing the woman and her son, or was it the other way around? Because from what I'm watching, that looked like the woman was being incredibly irrational and trying to get the cop in trouble for just doing his job. Heck, the cop was actually giving her a break by just giving her a ticket for driving while texting. That was it. And he could have done a lot more. I mean, I got a lot of respect for this guy for being so calm and collected about it. It really does make you wonder what a cop has to go through every day when he's at work. Now, aside from crazy drivers and racism, let's talk about an important topic. So, recently it was May the 4th, and if you guys don't know what that day is also known as Star Wars Day. I feel like I told you guys about this before, but if not, then you guys should know that I happen to be one of the biggest Star Wars fans you will ever see. I love the MCU, I'm a big fan of Spider-Man, but before I was ever into that, I was a full-blown Star Wars geek, and I was completely obsessed with the series. And by that, I just bought all the Lego sets and watched all the movies on repeat. So far, my favorite movie from Star Wars, specifically the Skywalker Saga, is most likely going to be A New Hope. My favorite Star Wars spin-off film is going to be Rogue One, which is a movie I highly recommend. It is so dark and is one of the only movies from Disney that was actually good. And my favorite Star Wars TV show is definitely going to be The Mandalorian. I am sad they got rid of Gina Carano, and I really don't like the reason why they did it, but you know what? I still like the series regardless. I understand that some people don't like Star Wars or have their own opinions about Star Wars, especially the new content, which I can agree on some levels. But I also know that Star Wars is by far one of the greatest movie franchises that has ever existed. And it is also one that will live on throughout the entirety of the galaxy. And you can take a second and let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite Star Wars movie and which one was a movie you absolutely hated. So far, for me, that's going to be The Last Jedi. Well, that is our show for today. If you guys did enjoy my content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I wish you all a great day, a happy Mother's Day weekend, and thank you for joining me. I am Luke Crotzer, and this is the Luke Crotzer Show. May the Force be with you.